What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to make a narcissist realize that they are a narcissist. Stay tuned, like and subscribe for more. So how do you make a narcissist see that they might be a narcissist? And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So short answer, you can't. You cannot hold a mirror in front of somebody that's not willing to look into that mirror. You can call them a narcissist. You can show them, you can tell them that their behaviors hurt you, and they're hurting your feelings and things like that. But typically that doesn't have an effect on them because, as most narcissistic people do, they'll find a way to blame you for the way that you're feeling. They'll say things like, your feelings are not my responsibility, or blame some type of childhood trauma on why they treat you the way that they treat you. People see my story, how my wife called me a narcissist and how I ended up going to therapy, as a way of doing it. I was willing to look into that mirror to see that person that is looking back. I was willing to face that shame that that person in the mirror was reflecting back to me. Most narcissists and toxic people are not going to be ready to look into that mirror, and you can't force that on them. They themselves have to be willing to go to therapy and work on themselves. It's not on you. What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. I told y'all this is going to be a 5 minutes or less episode, so stick around to the end, y'all. How to make a narcissist realize that they are a narcissist. Like I said in my short video, the short-term video, you can't, y'all. I know people don't want to hear this because most times when you bring up your feelings, or most time when you try to convey to a narcissist how they're making you feel, how their behaviors are affecting you negatively, they're going to perceive that as a criticism or as a slight, and then they're going to shut down. Once you cross over into the plateau of criticism and slighting them, they're going to shut down. Typically, that's how it goes. They're going to absolutely shut down and not want to hear it, and or attack you verbally, mentally, emotionally, and sometimes physically. Hey babe, you're a narcissist. Yeah, I'm just saying, narcissist nowadays, that word the word narcissist is not a term of endearment. It's just not. I know people hear my story, and how I tell people, my wife said, it's hard to live with a damn narcissist, and then she left. She removed herself. I had to hit my own personal version of rock bottom to get to the point where I am at right now. 5 years of therapy. You know what I mean? The only way to convince a narcissist that they are a narcissist is for them to see it themselves. And you can't do it. Like I said, unless that person is ready to be vulnerable and go sit down in the therapist chair and open their hearts and minds up to the possibility of altering their behaviors, that something might be wrong with them, this is the person you have to deal with, y'all. But like I said in my short video, you can't hold up a mirror in front of somebody that's not ready to look in front of it. You can hold that mirror up and just say, hey, look at yourself. Look how you've been treating me. Look how you make me feel. Look how you've been hurting me. Nobody wants to hear it, especially narcissists. They don't want to hear that, y'all. They'll shut down, or they'll get mad. They'll rage out and things like that. You mean you have imagine trying to paint narcissists like it's not a bad thing. Imagine it, because if you like I say, if you convey it to a narcissist that they are a narcissist, if they're going to perceive it as criticism, because narcissism is not a good thing, y'all. Being a narcissist is not necessarily a good thing in today's society. So imagine trying to dress it up. You have to dress it up to make it seem like narcissist is a benefit, which is what I do for myself. That's how I convince myself that having a personality disorder, having NPD is not a bad thing. Having NPD is not a crutch for me. Having NPD is a benefit to me. I've had to convince myself of that thing, of that right there. Imagine you trying to dress that up for someone else. Hey, I think you're a narcissist and I love it about you. Are you going to say that to them? Hey, I think you're a narcissist. I mean, they have to see it themselves. And that's why my videos are catered to bringing pain to people who are treating people badly. I know people just like, well, Lee, you adding to the stigma, making all narcissists are bad people. No, I'm not. I'm just making the bad narcissists hurt. I want them to feel it. You have to see it. Pain got me here. Pain got me to where I'm at right now. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from the situation and allow that person to see it on their own. No, sending them these videos typically does not work out. You mean they have to want to see it on their own. They have to want to go to therapy and work on themselves for the rest of their life. Do you think that sometimes you can barely get them to go to one therapy appointment the rest of their life? Does that sound feasible? You know what I mean? Does that sound doable? So sometimes they have to see it on their own, y'all. Anyways, y'all, like, subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.